Harry Houdini. Answer to a name you haven't picked, a name shared by another, a name put on a list, granted your own number, 1, 2, 3, or 4, set to its own sequence to a score. Nurse practitioner wife, army general man, fix each other's licks, leave each other dash. Doves deliver babies, while you paint the room, give it a few years. They'll be original too. The fresh revolution. I am temporary in a world of cyclical shadows, waxing then waning over crescent-shaped hills. It is my dream, the dream of many, to pander to the rich men of the world, burn all of their money, teach them to appreciate paper in the form of a tree, from the comfort of a rope, swinging. Duality. Get me out of this lonely shell, perpetual heaven, perpetual hell. Perpetual need followed by perpetual want, perpetual blanks, perpetual thought. God, you made me a wolf. Why did you have to make me a lonely one? Children's poem. I see handsome men that scream. They are pretty, unlike me, but looks are not all they seem. They have troubles, yes indeed, troubles much worse than you can see. Kids on the slope. Youth eternal, in their exuberance. Remember being young once, lying in the grass with your arms outstretched towards the sun, her clock face turning to moonlight, waking tired and alone on the foundation of friends, too free to withhold themselves from your imagination. You wonder where they are now, perhaps seeking the same grand adventure. You hope they find it sooner rather than later. You hope they find it at all. Tomorrow, I'll be there. No matter how ripe, no matter how sweet, creation comes to a vast and startling conclusion. To begin is to die, to end is to experience. Love, the delicate flower blooming in my heart, grows and withers the same. You were here, and now you are not. And I continue. Again and again and again, I persist. And you do not, yet your light still shines, illuminating my tears. The water nourishing the grave I put you in, flooding my heart with an all too familiar feeling of loss. 1938. The free world, closing in, rooms for rent, houses for sale, strip away the filament. Auto mechanic fixes an engine, escape is near, then imminent. Though the chemicals prove hazardous, window pane fogs, hazing the view. When did progress stop fueling fulfillment? When progress began lining pockets. He never liked numbers, only the words. Abstracts are easier to shift than objective. Last will and testament. It takes a death for people to care, to empty a room, to cure despair. Greed, greed, find it, it's there, pacing and stirring, waiting to scare. Grandma, Grandma, your house sold so well. Aunt Lucy's out of debt, Uncle Rufus out of jail. It only took a couple of years, 80 then 4, for your family to come and knock knocking at your door. The last visit was a treat, better than homemade cookies. Longing for practicality. In the end, she found a man. Everything he loved was practical. And here I was, a kid, infatuated with the moon and stars. While he was building houses, I was looking for carnival rides, circuses, anything to keep me distracted from the beating of my own heart. Love was my vice, my charm. And it was sad, these feelings of shame. I was everyone's entertainment, and no one understood the show. Spiritual refinement. I find God when I'm alone looking out windows sometimes. There's a sort of magic in this world, one you have to close your eyes to remember. I won't know heaven because of my sins. I won't know peace because of my regrets. But I will know the earth for the way it is, and the beauty she demands to be remembered for. Never a wanderer, always to none. Standing before the wilderness, I knew I didn't belong to people, but I did belong to the world. Its mountains, its rivers, its valleys, all exceptional, all refined. God did a good job, I give him that. Me, I only hope to capture it in a way that honored universal truths. Cosmonaut. When I looked at all my friends, I saw skeletons, but more than that, I saw the cosmic essence that resided in each of them. And it made me feel angry, jaded, and hopeless to think everyone, anyone, could be struck down at the peak of their vastness. Everyone was a star. That was how I viewed them. And I wished bitterly for their immortalization. Life is precious. Remember that. Always. Dry September stubble. Trees, winds, roots, rivers, mountains. Reason flows through each of them. Today, I pray for my enemies. Today, they are perfect. Today, I am perfect. Such is the momentum of grace, the brevity of reason. It is simple, is it not? We are condemned to carry that in which we love, and that is enough. The summer I'd rather forget. Summer love, fleeting, laid bare on the bed of my thoughts. I am stuck in a winter painting, and you are teaching me to warm my hands. I do not have mittens or fingers to grasp, but I am reaching, always, for something I won't get back. Zodiac. In my heart, I am equal part earth and equal part water. Every now and then, a gust of wind. There is no fire lighting my path, and so I leave my faith to the moon, her guiding light illuminating my path. You are laughing on my shoulders as I carry you. I am strong at this moment, strong in the next. The aspens are sad, not much later. I am weak under them, weak in this moment, weaker the next. The dead have nothing to say. I am searching for truth here, while I am here. Say everything you need to say, every word. Beautiful uncut hair of graves. Plumes of smoke, chimney town, 1819 happening now. Distressed decorum, excited crowd. Police Bobby orders a shot to resound. The guilty fall, the innocent too. What more is a city of selfish people to do? Dreary and gray, there isn't much here. But in the spaces between, there's pleasure to share. The native-born farmer. Tell me I can't. Tell me I can't once more. Tell me I'm wrong. Spit in my face and belittle me. I used to be sad. I used to be afraid. I used to be guilty. I am guilty no longer. I have shed this skin of shame. I am a victim no longer. I never was. The tide comes in and brings us our joys. The tide rolls out and takes them away. Every life is equal. Every man, woman, and child built the same. One can change. One can change. The World's Edge. I always preferred watching you dance by yourself from the corner of a room, swept up by its fragile elegance and weightlessness. In those days, I thought everything came to you effortlessly. Looking back, I was a fool. You were always freer than I was. That's what I loved about you. Looking forward, I've come to understand that people experience their freedoms differently. I like to be alone. I do. But I miss watching you dance. I miss knowing what it meant. The Riverbend Reflections. Little blonde autumn, stoic and strong, late night campfire small talk, innermost thoughts spoken here, intimate friendship, nearer than near. We wear the mask. We walk past crowds of strangers, unknown and faceless, not knowing what we want. We don't even want each other. Not knowing where to go. Why not be here for one another? Elevator to the gallows. Take it all the way. The thought of my own face sickens me. Looking in your eyes, narrow expanse, formless then infinite. They accept me, expect me even. How did I get here? Laying in bed with you. Life paints a beautiful picture. Sporadic, like jazz. Dead, the same as all art forms. The Cafe of Paradise. There's a cafe at the edge of the world. Have you seen it? Maybe you've been there before. Every town's got one. They have the best tasting hamburgers and the worst tasting coffee. The jukebox is always playing new songs and all of the customers always look happy. Oh, and don't forget the waitresses. They have the friendliest faces. Years ago, somebody brilliant decided to fold little origami swans and hang them from the ceiling on tiny little strings. The glass is stained. The cup's acrylic. My food arrives. 2 scrambled eggs, 3 bacon strips, and 4 hash browns. I draw a smiley face on my pancakes with maple syrup. Praise God, and praise Canada. Now we feast.